don't bust. He don't bust. He don't bust. Yes, it has busted. I saw this news online that Ghanaian landlords are now rejecting Nigerian tenants. You all know what has been going on from the Nigeria must go to Ghanaians calling out house owners in Ghana, telling them to stop renting house to Nigerians. And according to the gist itself, I heard that some Nigerian landlords in Ghana do not even like renting house to their fellow Nigerians. Let's dive deep into this topic. Let's watch people's reactions. The video of this Nigerian girl crying out that her Ghanaian landlord has evicted her, and a whole lot of other Nigerian experiences in Ghana. Then I'll tell you the major reason why I feel the Ghanaian landlords are no longer renting houses to the Nigerian tenants. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to them. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Any landlord who is what? Housing Nigerians in his abode or whichever, any landlord you know has given a house to Nigerians and the Nigerians are living there. Quick, send an audio recording to the Ghana Immigration Service. Why is it that these Nigerians, these crooks, still cannot find that 36 states as a safe haven?
In recent times, there have been a lot of complaints as that Ghanaian landlords are refusing to give their houses out there to Nigerian tenants. What could be the problem? There is a saying that there is no smoke without fire. But the most painful thing is that when everyone travels from his homeland to another land, he needs a place to lay his head.
My dad is a Nigerian and my mom is a Ghanaian. My dad is Yoruba, my mom is Ewe.
My father is Yoruba.
Oh, the Nigerians, most of them, some of them are very good. Some of them are very good, but some of them too, they are thieves.
Now, Ghanaian landlords, come closer. Take your time. Nigerian tenants are not your children.
Oh, most of the time, some of them say they are coming in for holidays. Others too, some of them, they are, those browsing and other stuff. Some of them pose as businessmen. So you never know. Nigerians, they are full of surprises.
They are not your words and they are not your subordinates. They are coming to rent your apartment. They are coming to pay you. So therefore, they are helping your life.
I've been facing a lot of these problems because when it occurs, they call us.
So if a Nigerian comes to rent your house, treat them like mature people. Don't tell a Nigerian that I don't want to be hearing sound from your house. Be sounding boom, boom, boom. Landlord can go and start banging on the Nigerian tenants door that stop that, you are making noise.
Cleaning of the house, they don't. They say they are dirty.
Ghanaian landlords will tell Nigerian tenants not to go and throw water in front of the compound. When you don't have gutter, when Ghanaian tenants are throwing water in that same place, if a Nigerian does it, it's a crime.
Chinedu, Okechukwu, Sunday, Obi, like everybody, by the time you realize half of them are in the room.
One person can't rent house. Before you know, there are about 15 in the house, and I'm not exaggerating.
For me personally, I wouldn't like a Nigerian, they should forgive me, to stay in my apartment.
My brother, a Nigerian has a right to live in Ghana and be comfortable like a Ghanaian. So should a Ghanaian be able to live in Nigeria and become comfortable.
Here's my message to Chibike. Chibike, he's a Nigerian and no Ghanaian landlord wants to rent their accommodation to him. Chibike, here's the reason why Ghanaian landlords are avoiding to rent the accommodation to you. First of all, when Nigerian comes to a Ghanaian house, most of them, they will come one, and then in 2 months, you'll see there are 4. You say, oh, my brothers came to visit me, and the brothers will never go. Before you know, in 6 months, they can be 13 in that same house. In 1 year, if you let them, they can be 24. They just keep duplicating like that. And Ghanaians don't like that kind of sense, because when you come to the house, you tell them you are coming to rent the house by yourself or with your brother. Then why are you so much in the house? You are using the house for business. If you want to rent an office, go and rent an office or a warehouse, and don't come to my accommodation. And the most annoying part is when you have much people like that under one roof, they start damaging property. You will see them, there's not enough space to sleep, so you see them sleeping like they're in prison, and the walls become stained, the toilet facilities becomes damaged, and that is very terrible. That's one reason why Ghanaian landlords really detest renting their accommodations to Nigerians, because first of all, like I said, they come in singles and then they multiply. Secondly, they tend to be really, really dirty. Thirdly, when it's time to pay utility bills, water bill, light bills, some of them, they really detest paying. They will delay, and when they pay, they'll pay half, and then the landlord will have to be dragging them. Another option is that they are womanizers. Most Nigerians, when they rent house in Ghana, you will see, say, today they go bring Cynthia, tomorrow they go bring Jennifer, next tomorrow they go bring Abina, and so on. Now, so they go pack women, they come house up and down night, they go party, come back late, they bang for door. And another thing is, when they are drunk, everybody gets drunk, everybody they shy you, but when they are drunk, they tend to be more lousy than anything known to man. It's crazy. Some Nigerians also in Ghana, they tend to be very violent. When the landlord tells them something they don't like, hey, because I'm a Nigerian, I will show you who I be, you go carry cutlass. It's true. So these are some things that Nigerians do that Ghanaians don't like. That's why if we are looking for accommodation now in Ghana as a Nigerian, and not even Ghana, around the world, there's a red flag for renting your accommodation to Nigerians. Go around and ask, go and Google it. But here is the case. When it comes to that paying utility bills, Nigerians are generally very wealthy people. So when it comes to paying bills, Nigerians pay more. Some landlords even borrow money from the Nigerian tenants. And Ghanaian landlords, we beg you, not all Nigerians are like that. Some Nigerians are very calm. When you have a good Nigerian in your accommodation, I'm telling you that a Nigerian will pay you money to arrange your building, and then you can remove it from his rent. When landlords need money, Nigerian tenants borrow them money because they have. When thief comes to your house, tell me the truth. If you have a Nigerian tenant and thief comes to your house, who comes out to help you look for the thief? It's the Nigerian tenant that comes out to say, hey. So please, people should stop being hypocritical. I know that some Nigerians have hurt you, some Nigerian tenants have stolen from you, but use your sense. Even Ghanaians, they do things in another country. So please treat them like your own brothers, because they say travel and see. Most of you say treating Nigerians like this, you have not really left Ghana, you have not traveled abroad, safe. Most of you. So please calm down. Not all Nigerians are like that. Give people a chance. Some of you said Nigerians have not even offended you. It's what other landlords have told you that they're using to judge. So you will stop it.
Ghanaians, this is very wrong. I just wake up this early morning and I'm seeing this broadcast that no landlord should rent house to Nigerians again. That if you are a landlord and you rent out to Nigerians and they catch you, that any blame, it will be on top of you. Like, this is wrong. Some of Nigerians here are good. Not everybody is bad. Some Nigerians have even built house in this country. So that one, are you people going to say about that one? Please, this is wrong.
Ghana is different from Nigeria. Even in real estate in Nigeria, people buy land, make payment, and just get receipts. Then they will find a different date for the company to take them for allocation, to take them to go and show them the land that they bought. But in Ghana, it's a different story. Ghanaians, we don't buy land like that. We are different though. See, the buyer will go and see the land, do his due diligence, do his investigation, conduct official search and whatever it is before they will now make payments. So I'm very shocked how Nigerian real estate business operate that way. Because recently there's a company that is being dragged on TikTok that has been dragged that they sold receipts to people for their money, and the people did not see land. You understand? Land they no see, their money they no see. So I was wondering how people in Nigeria do their business. How can you buy land and you don't even know the specific land you are buying? All in the name that the company has advertised. They've called the land some kind of estate, some kind of city, and then you are just making payments. You don't know the specific land you are buying. Make that make sense to me. Make it make sense to Ghanaians. Let us know. How?
It is not a new news that some Ghanaians have the opinion that if some Nigerians, or let's say, if Nigerians do not have a place to put their head in Ghana, they will have no reasons but to go back to Nigeria. You all know that when you move to a new country, accommodation is the most important thing. In fact, accommodation comes first before food, before feeding. Some Ghanaians have that opinion that by the time Ghanaian landlords stop renting their houses to Nigerians, Nigerians will be forced to go back to Nigeria. But I want to ask a question now. If the Ghanaian landlords start doing this, what is the excuse of the Nigerian landlords who do not let houses to their fellow Nigerian? To me, I feel that there are certain reasons why this is happening. You all know that story of the Nigerian lady who paid her landlord that went viral the other time. It caused a lot of talk on social media and outrage by some concerned Ghanaians. I feel that before a landlord should even give their houses out to a foreigner, they should be sure of that foreigner's legal status. You all remember that story that that lady paid her landlord a doll and she escaped. Till now, the Ghanaian police is still looking for her. They've not been able to even see herself. And if you remember that video, I asked the question, why is it that you let your house to a foreigner and you do not even know the legal status of that foreigner? So the major reason why this is happening is that some Nigerians who go to Ghana are not of good behavior. And because of this, it has even discouraged their fellow Nigerians from letting houses to them. So the best way, or let's say the best approach to this is that I feel the landlords should ask for your residence permit or your work permit. If possible, have a copy of it, photocopy it. This should be part of the documents that you should submit before they give you their house. So that in case you mess around or you owe rent or you do something bad in their house, they can easily report you to the police with the document you have provided. I even read somewhere that in the Ghanaian law, it is a criminal offense for you to let your house to a foreigner without knowing the foreigner's, legal status. So that is just it for me. Even here in Nigeria, before you get some kind of houses, quality houses, the landlords will ask you for your legal status. Are you a foreigner? If you're a foreigner, they'll ask you for your work permit. Even if you're a Nigerian, they'll ask you, where do you work? Can they see a letter from your your office or your organization to prove that you work there? Most of the times they ask that because they want to know if you can afford the rent from your salary. You understand? This is just for Nigerians living in Nigeria or talking of a foreigner living in Ghana. In most organized and developed countries, before you're given a house as a foreigner, most of the times these landlords will ask you for your legal status. If you live in the diaspora, authenticate this information in the comment section. As a Ghanaian living in the diaspora, before you got that house you're living, did they not ask you for your legal status? They asked. They asked you for your financial record. So it's only here in Africa where we just see somebody, don't know anything about the person, you give the person your house. Then tomorrow when the person destroys your property or buys you, the person escapes and nobody can catch the person. So that is just it. And also the reason why I feel this is happening is because of the way some of our Nigerian people will just crowd the whole house. For example, you're letting a 2-bedroom flat. In the next 3 days, the house is filled with 20 boys. Why? I understand why our people do it. We do it because most of the times, house rent outside Nigeria is very expensive, particularly Ghana. You all know the currency differences between CD and Naira. So imagine you're converting Naira to CD and the house rents most times are very expensive. So most of the times they want to bring in all their friends so they will just share the money 50-50 so that they'll be able to contribute and pay it. But to me, I feel that will not work, particularly outside Nigeria. Highest 3 people in a house, depending on the amount of flats in that house. If it's a 3-bedroom flat, at least 2 people in a room, 6 people in a house is not bad for a 3-bedroom flat. With a 2-bedroom flat, 4 people. With a 1-bedroom flat, highest 2 people. No landlord will be happy that they rent their house to you as a single man. They come to inspect their property and they are seeing 20 boys there. No landlord will be happy. You will easily wear out their house. And before you know it, you start constituting nuisance. That is just what I feel. That these are the 2 major reasons why this is happening. Yes. So I believe that this should be the next approach. Before you let your house to any foreigner, ensure you know the person's legal status. But I don't think it is all Ghanaian landlords that are doing this. No, it's just a very few of them that are doing it. They'll ask if you're Nigerian, they'll say, no, I don't give my house to Nigerians. I think there's a very few Nigerian landlords that, Ghanaian landlords that do that. It's not that, common like that, but it's a thing. It's a thing in Ghana. So guys, feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section, okay? Let me know what you think about this, and I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye bye.